Terapagos being here spamming Terra Starstorm is actively discouraging the opponent from terrestrializing. Game Freak, what has Game Freak done? So, we are back for another video, and I have finally returned from my S rank mission in the Ice Dimension. I was helping Naruto Uzumaki defeat Kaguya. Now, look, everything's fine, The Hidden Leaf Village is restored back to how it was before. Sasuke Uchiha's back to helping the Hidden Leaf. Everything's good. I'm now back in my normal residency. I mean, yeah, Kaguya's defeated, and yeah, again, everything's good. So I can go back to uploading normally now. A lot has happened while I was away. Like, a lot. They've introduced a new typing, which I did not think they would do. Especially in the DLC. Like, out of all places to introduce the new typing, they did it in the Part 2 DLC. Like, I can pretty much say that no one was expecting this, but here it is, the Stellar typing. There's also so many newly returned Pokemon, like Superior. Superior is finally back. It has been, I think this is actually the first time Superior has ever been on the Nintendo Switch. Like, the last time we saw Superior was on the 3DS. An entire console generation ago. And apart from that, there's just so many new Pokemon as well. So, like, you know what? Hats off to Game Freak. They definitely went all out for the Indigo Disc DLC. And yeah, just props to them in general. Now, in regard to the actual Stellar typing itself, what are my thoughts on it? I don't think it's broken. I think it's broken on Terapagos. But in like a general like thing, I don't think it's broken. So if you don't know what the Stellar typing basically is, essentially, it doesn't really bring, it doesn't bring any defensive properties at all. So, for example, Terapagos here is obviously weak to fighting because it's a normal type. Once you Terra into the Stellar Terra typing, you're still weak to fighting. So, essentially, it doesn't bring any resistances. You're still weak to what you're originally weak to. Right? So, like, in that sense, there's no difference. But what it does bring is it brings stab. It brings stab to every single move that you have. So, for example, here we have Aura Sphere, we have Earth Power, we have Terra Starstorm, and we have Flash Cannon. Essentially, once we actually Terra into the Stellar Terra typing, every single move receives a stab boost. Like, every single move here. But it isn't like a traditional stab boost. So basically, normally, stab increases a move's base power by 50%, right? With the Stellar Terra typing, it increases it by only 20. So it's a 1.2 times increase, where normally stab is the 1.5 times increase. And again, once you actually use the boost for like every single move that you have, it's gone. So for example, if I had Aura Sphere and I had like, I don't know, like Focus Blast, let's say I Terra Terapagos into the Stellar Terra typing. If I was to use Aura Sphere, Focus Blast wouldn't be stabbed the next turn because it's only like a one-time usage per type. I've actually heard people say that Terapagos apparently has no limit. So if I was to Terra into a Stellar type and use Aura Sphere, it just keeps the stab. I don't know how true that is. I don't know. But that's what people are saying. So like, if that's true, then Terapagos is even more broken than it already is. But currently, even without that, Terapagos is so broken. And I'll explain why. I will explain why. Don't worry, okay? I have one usage for Terapagos. And it does it so well, to be honest, I don't know who's better, Terapagos or Ogerpon. I actually don't know who's better. But if you were to tell me that Terapagos is better, I wouldn't even debate it. Like, Terapagos is actually insane. It is insane. Insane. So what else does the Stellar typing actually do? Well, basically, if you have Terra Blast or Terra Starstorm, if you actually use one of those two moves against like a terrestrialized Pokemon, for example, like let's say you're fighting Fluttermane. Fluttermane always Terra's like first turn and uses Dazzling Gleam. If you actually use Terra Blast or Terra Starstorm while you're actually terrestrialized as a Stellar type as well, it will always be super effective against opposing terrestrialized Pokemon. Always. So Pokemon like King Gambit, I mean like even Garchomp, I don't know, like Pokemon that are like quad weak to stuff that use terrestrialization to basically like help them defensively. I mean like even Gyarados. Gyarados here is quad weak to electric, that's why it's Terra Ground. Pokemon like this essentially get, I mean like not hard nerfed, but they definitely get hurt. They definitely get hurt by this. Will it be prominent in PvP? It's too early to say, I think, because I'm like recording this like 4 days after like this is actually in the game. I don't think it'll replace like core Terra typings. Like for example, like Fluttermane again. Do I see Terra Stellar Fluttermane becoming the new meta? I do not. I don't think it's a type that is gonna impact the meta too much. Like, again, like I feel like the Pokemon that will get hurt most by this are Pokemon that use terrestrialization in a way to offset their weaknesses. For example, again, Garchomp, Gyarados, Kingambit, and so on. But just in like a general like broad perspective, I don't think the Stellar Terra typing is too game changing. I mean, like in terms of it being on Terapagos itself, it is very good. And like I'll say why. Terra Starstorm. If you don't know what Terra Starstorm is, okay? Essentially, when you actually terrestrialize Terapagos, okay, it becomes a better Gordon. And I say that because Terra Starstorm is a better Make It Rain. So as you can see, it has the same power as Make It Rain, the same accuracy, okay? When you actually terrestrialize into a Stellar Terra typing, Terra Starstorm actually becomes an adjacent attack and hit, the same as Make It Rain, but it doesn't lower your special attack. So you can literally spam this. You can spam this with no repercussions. And you know how broken Gordon is. Gordon is literally debuffing itself every single time it uses Make It Rain. And it's being used for like the whole year. Like the whole year that Scarlet Violet has been out, Gordon has been used without like basically like any fall in usage. And that's because Make It Rain is so good. I mean, like, obviously like Good as Gold is also good, like Gordon's ability. But like the main thing that people use Gordon for is Make It Rain. Terapagos has a better Make It Rain essentially. Again, you actually have to Terra Terapagos to actually get, you know, Terra Starstorm to hit both Pokemon. But why wouldn't you Terra Terapagos? Like, just having that be there is enough incentive for you to Terra Terapagos every single game essentially. Like, there's like no reason to like not Terra Terapagos. There is no reason not to. It's too powerful. It's simply too powerful. That's what I can say. It is simply too powerful. Like literally, like all I'm gonna be doing is we have Whimsicott here. Yes, Whimsicott's back apparently. We're gonna be using Tailwind, and basically like the whole goal is just to launch off Terra Starstorm until we win. Okay? And you might be saying to yourself, wait, Ghost type Pokemon can counter Terapagos because Terra Starstorm is a normal type move. Ghost types are immune to normal type moves. You are correct. But when Terapagos actually terrors into the Stellar typing, Terra Starstorm becomes a Stellar type move and it hits Ghost types. So basically, Terra Starstorm will hit every single type in. Nothing is immune to it. Literally nothing. Yes. Terapagos is very good. If you couldn't tell. In regard to Terapagos' forms, when you actually swap in Terapagos first turn, it'll basically transform into its terrestrial form, which looks a bit like a tortoise. Like, is it a tortoise? I have no idea, but I mean, like, it looks like one anyway. When it's actually in this form, it basically has multi-scale. It essentially is multi-scale in layman's terms. So essentially, it has an ability called Terra Shell, and when it's at full HP, Terapagos will always take resisted damage from the first hit. Once Terapagos is in its final form, so the stellar form, it's game over. It basically gets an ability which is better than Cloud9. So when Terapagos is actually in its final form, it gets an ability called Terraform Zero. What Terraform Zero basically does is it stops all weather conditions, so similar to Cloud9. But what it also does as well is it stops all terrain. I don't think I even have to explain how good that is. Like, obviously, like, Indeedee heavily relies upon psychic terrain. So, you know what? That's all I'm gonna say. For the rest of the team, we have Whimsicott. Terra Fire has the Focus Sash. We have Tailwind, Helping Hand, Torn, and Encore. I can't believe that Whimsicott's actually back. I can't believe it. Prankster Encore is something that should not be in the game. Whimsicott, you know what? Whimsicott will get his own video. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm actually recording this video before Reg F is actually out. So I will be playing my matches on Casual Battle because I actually can't use Whimsicott or Terapagos in ranked because Regulation E just doesn't allow them to be used. So yeah, we have Fluttermane. Terra Fairy has the boost energy. We have Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Protect, and Power Gem. We have Garchomp. Terra Steel has the Rocky Helmet. We have Dragon Claw, Stomping Tantrum, Protect, and Iron Head. We have Arcanine. Terra Grass has the Leftovers. We have Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, and E-Speed. And finally, we have Gyarados, Terra Ground has a Lumberry. We have Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, and Protect. Okay, let's get into the matches and see how Terapagos does on PvP. Oh yeah, and also Terapagos does have the choice specs as well, just so Terra Starstorm does more damage. Essentially, we're just gonna be spamming Terra Starstorm, like that's it. So yeah. Okay, first match. Our opponent sends out the classic Tatsugiri and Dondozo. Okay, well, over here, you are going to see damage. So, over here, we'll just use Tailwind first turn, and we'll just spam, we'll just launch off, Terra Starstorm, and we'll see how much it does. So, okay, Tailwind, we Terra Starstorm. This should do, maybe like a bit below half to Dondozo. It does have Unaware. We don't have any stat changes. Obviously, I mean, like, I don't think Unaware factors in choice specs. Does it? Actually, don't know. I don't think it does. But anyway, though, yeah, I'm expecting Dondozo to like still be in the green, but like barely though. Okay, Terra Starstorm. Tatsugiri obviously avoided it. Yep. Okay, how much do we do? Okay, yeah, so like, that's basically like what I was thinking. Yeah, so like, about barely into the green. Okay, Wave Crash does a lot of damage. Okay, now Dondozo actually is in the range where I think Terra Starstorm can actually kill next turn. Plus, we have Help in Hand. So yeah, Dondozo will definitely go down this turn. And yeah, GG. It's done. The match is done. The match is actually, just like that, the match is actually finished. Like, there's nothing I think that you can do to really bring this back. Like what? Like what? What can they do? What can they actually do at this point? Dondozo goes down. Tatsugiri's just sort of here. They send out Quackable. Okay. I guess we just use Help in Hand. And Terra Starstorm again. I mean, look, this is why this Pokemon's so dumb. I assume like either Tatsugiri or Quackable has the Focus Sash. Like one of them has to have it. Because they're both squishy, obviously. If neither of them have it, then they both go down to this. Okay. Okay! Terapagos! That's all I have to say, just Terapagos. Like, what do you want me to even commentate? Like, is there even need for commentary? Ursaluna, a bit odd. Because normally you run Ursaluna under Trick Room. There's no Trick Room here. But okay. Help in Hand. Terra Starstorm. Okay. They're actually gonna Terra. Okay. I mean, like, we are playing casual battles, so like, I don't expect like the most like, you know, detailed like VGC team ever. So definitely keep that in mind. We're not on ranked, we are on casual battles, so like players on here might not be the best at this game, just in general. But this is a good like it's a good reference, you know, like it's a good reference just to see what Terapagos can actually do. Because even though like we aren't on ranked, this is still PvP. So yeah. Okay, let's get to the next match. Okay, second match. Our opponent sends out Raging Bolt and Alolan Ninetales. Okay. Let's see. Raging Bolt's like sprite within the game is massive. Look how tall it is. Why is it so tall? Okay, over here let's just go with Tailwind. We Terra first turn and we use Terra Starstorm. Yeah, like what else is there to do? What else is there to do? Okay. Well, Terapagos, it's your time. Do you one-shot Raging Bolt? I don't think we one-shot it, but I feel like we'll get close. I actually forgot about that. The snow stopped because of its ability. So it can't even use Aurora Bell, even if Ninetales survives. Terapagos is actually dumb. No, this is actually stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Okay, Icy Wind does decent damage to Whimsicott. Terapagos doesn't really take anything. Carmine with Raging Bolt. Okay. Let's just use Encore. Onto Raging Bolt. We use Terra Starstorm. Okay, these protect. I can just Encore that next turn. Cool. Terra Starstorm. Ninetales goes down. I think we should outspeed here, even with the Icy Wind speed drop. Yup. Ninetales obviously does not survive this. Like, Ninetales goes down. Yeah, no. It does not feel correct using this Pokemon. It doesn't feel correct using this. It's way too good. It's way too good. Urshifu comes out. It can't really do anything here. It can't really do anything. I don't think so anyway. You know what? I guess we can just use Helping Hand here. There's no point even using Encore because we'll just outspeed. We'll just outspeed. So it does have access to Thunderclap. It won't kill. So yeah, let's just go with Terra Starstorm. Helping Hand. Okay. How much do we do to Urshifu? Yup, Thunderclap, there it is. Obviously we do survive. Terra Starstorm. Okay. Look! I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I actually do not know what to say. I don't know, Incineroar. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? Why are you here? Right, Helping Hand, Terra Starstorm. Yeah, okay. Very balanced. Very balanced game. Very balanced. Okay, can this person finally end our reign? Can they end our reign of just victory constantly? Can they end it? Can they end the streak? They send out Regieleki and Incineroar. Okay, cool. Well, let's go with Tailwind. We Terra, and we use Terra Starstorm. Can they stop the rain? Can they stop it? Let's see. They actually Terra first turn. Okay, so like whoever they Terra here is gonna take super effective damage from Terra Starstorm. Okay, goodbye Regieleki. You're not surviving this. You're not surviving it. I mean, maybe you have the Focus Sash. Maybe you actually do survive it. But if you don't have the Focus Sash, there is no shot. There is no shot you survive. With Tailwind, we should go first. I mean, like, Regieleki is very fast, but... Actually, wait, do we go first? Terapagos isn't the fastest. It has, like, what? Like, 85 base speed. I guess Regieleki could go first, I think? Oh, Fake Out Whimsicott. Why did I not think of that? Okay, Terra Blast. Okay, yeah, so like Whimsicott goes down to this, obviously. Yeah, okay. That's absolutely fine. Because now look, watch this. I don't know. Let's go into Fluttermane here. Why not? They go into Moltres. Okay. Okay, it's the Galarian form. I guess we just go Dazzling Gleam here. And Terra Starstorm again because we're locked into it. Okay, cool. Oh, they just forfeit. Okay. Is there a point to even continue this video? I don't know if there's even a point. You know what? I'll do one more match. Okay, final match. They send out Gliscor and Electivire. Electivire now does have access to what's it called? Supercell Slam, which is basically like jump kick in a way. I mean, like it is basically like an electric type jump kick. So that's definitely cool. I just don't know how this is even allowed. Like, not like actually. It just does too much damage. It does too much damage. It does too much, and there's like basically no drawback. Where's the? I mean, like, I guess why God can counter this. It can counter it, but no one's using why God in PvP. No one's using Y guard. Even though you should, like, there's like no reason to not use Y guard, but like no one does it. So yeah. Okay, Kieran comes out. Okay. We use Helping Hand. We use Terra Starstorm. Let's see. Do they Terra? You know what? There's actually one thing I've actually noticed. Okay, it's actually worth not even tearing because if you Terra Starstorm just does more damage against you. So I guess in a way, this actually deters you from terrestrializing, which is crazy. This actually like Terapagos being here spamming Terra Starstorm is actively discouraging the opponent from terrestrializing. Game Freak, what has Game Freak done? What has Game Freak done? They won't Terra here, they won't. They do. See, look, why would you Terra? No, look, think about it, okay? Because they've Terra'd here. Terra Starstorm will do more damage. Okay, so I assume they're gonna use like Bullet Punch here, like Terrestrial Bullet Punch. It won't kill. I don't think it'll kill anyway. So, I mean, yeah. They do use Terrestrial Bullet Punch. They use it onto Terapagos, I assume. No, Whimsicott. We have the Focus Sash. Didn't even get us down to the Focus Sash. Okay, well. Okay, guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, subscribe. Like the video if you enjoyed. I will try to post other showcases for like the new Pokemon as well. So like, don't know how you pronounce it. It's like, I think it's Archulodon. I don't know how you even say it. I have no idea, I'll be honest. And then we have Hydrapple. I have a dirty Hydrapple strat. Guys. If you want to see Hydrapple in its peak potential, okay? Watch my Hydrapple showcase. Trust me. I have a strategy that no one else has done. I don't even know how I even conceptualized that idea, but yeah, just like watch the showcase. I haven't done it yet, but like when I do it, you'll see it on the channel if you subscribe. But yeah, for now, that'll be it for me. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Terapagos is way too good.